the last similarity one that we have is side angle side, which is just SAS, just like we saw with the congruence theorem, and you have to have them in this order. A side is going to be touching an angle as well as another side length. You can see from here in the picture that you have angle A congruent to angle D, and then we've got this similarity ratio, AB over DE is going to be proportional, so it's going to equal AC over DF here. Okay, so those are going to be proportional. So what this says here is that if you have two sides and included angle are proportional and congruent, and with congruent we're talking about the angles to two sides and included angle just one. Then the triangles are similar to one another, and they'll have this proportion here. You'll be able to tell whether these are equal or not. These two proportions will help you decide whether you're talking about a side angle side similarity. Okay, we just have one example for this. Okay, explain how you know the triangles are similar and write a similarity statement. So what I know about these is that these two angles are going to be congruent because they're vertical angles, those angles that are across from each other. Okay, so angle HJG is congruent to angle KJL because you have vertical angles. And then I want to check the proportion. So what I see here, perhaps, is I want to check to see if these are going to be congruent. So I want to see if 18 over 27 is equal to 16 over 24. Okay, so I'm going to have 18 times 24 equal to 16 times 27. Solve those. 432, are these equal to 432? Okay, if you did the opposite, so if you did 18 over 24 equals 16 over 27, you would have had 486 equal to 384. These are not congruent. So what you need to do is you need to check both. So this is the congruent statement that I want to look at. I want to look at HJ over JL, and I want to use GJ and JK. So the theorem that we're talking about is side angle side, because I've got a side, an angle, and a side here. And then I want to have my two triangles, and I want to make sure that I use the correct notation. GHJ is going to be similar to triangle. I want to see what's going to match with G. So J was here, but G and K match, which means L and H match. So I want to make sure that I talk about this as KLJ. Okay, this is important that you have this correct. Okay, that it's the actual angles that are matching up and the side lengths that are matching up based on how you wrote your proportion.